Gruhn Guitars, guys. Check it out. Beautiful store. Some really amazing guitars here. Already checked out a few here. Some Fenders. Quite a different one here. Look at this lacy.
Yeah, it's do you get it's a horse thing?
Really nice tellies here. Tell you, if you're a Fender guy or just any top brands, man, we got some Tom Andersons. They got I saw Paoletti guitar. They have some Suhr guitars, numerous Suhr guitars, and top of the line Fenders. If you want to go shopping for a guitar, this is the place to go. And just be prepared to spend some money. Because from what I see, there's no low tier range. It's mostly high end. Look who I got here, guys. Got George Gruhn. Say hi, George.
Hello, everybody out there. I've been in business in Nashville since January 1970. I was opening a shop. I arrived in town pretty early in '69. I was just living guitars out of my apartment at that point. But I opened up the store January '70. And here we are now, 2026, so 56 years and 6 months. This is the fourth building that I've had. I started 111 4th Avenue North, 1,200 square feet, just 100 feet off of Broadway, about 200 feet from the stage door of the Ryman. The rent was $825 a month back then. Later they raised it to $150.
And that's a deal.
Considering what prices are in that neighborhood now, that's nuts.
Absolutely.
The neighborhood has changed radically. Nashville overall has changed so much. The skyline's not even recognizable from 3 years ago. It's radically changing at a very rapid pace.
Sure has.
But it is a vibrantly active city.
That it is. That it is. I love Nashville.
But it's also a diversified economy. This is the capital of Tennessee. It is the biggest city area in Tennessee. The greater Nashville area has more people than any other city in Tennessee. It's a major center for music publishing, music performance. A lot of bands are based here because you can drive in any direction from here, and it's all over populated land. You don't know what's south, east, or west. If you're based someplace like New York, if you drive east, you're going to be in water. You're paying gigs in a half circle. But if you go much further than upstate New York, you're in Canada pretty quick. And population in New York State is almost all right there in the New York City area. The rest of the state's pretty sparse. Actually, you have more paying gigs, good one-day driving radius if you're based in Nashville than almost anywhere else in the country. You reach literally 2/3 of the population of the let's say, in 1 day drive.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's musicians to find 1 day is 2 or 3 drivers so they can sleep and drive. You can be to Boston in 1 day from here.
Yeah. I just drove from right outside of Chicago, Rockford, Illinois.
Yeah, well, you can
That's where Cheap Trick and
8 hours.
Rick Nielsen's from.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
8-hour drive from there to here.
Yeah. It's it. Yeah. Exactly. That's how long it took me.
And to go from here to the downtown loop in Chicago, it's 500 miles. You can do it if you leave at 3 in the morning. You can be there in time for a late lunch.
Yeah.
My mother. I went to Oak Park River Forest High and then University of Chicago. My father stayed in Chicago after I moved. They didn't. And I could literally leave like 3 or 4 in the morning and have lunch with mom in Chicago. Wow. It's a 1 day driving radius covers a lot of territory.
Yeah.
Here.
And especially if you like to drive.
Even if you're in Chicago, if you drive west, 90 minutes here in Rockford. After that, it's farmland.
Yeah.
You don't have a whole lot of population.
Yeah, small villages.
An hour and a half north, you're in Milwaukee. And after that, there's not much population.
Yeah.
If you drive southwest, you got to go all the way to St. Louis before you hit any population. If you go straight south, there's plenty of populations south from Chicago. If you go east or northeast, you're going to be in water. And even Michigan, most of the population in Michigan is in the southern part. You don't have near as many paying gigs in a 1 day driving radius of Chicago because you can literally in an hour and a half, you can be driving north and you're running out of people paying gigs. This is Nashville's a great place, but we deal new instruments, used instruments, and collectible instruments. We used to talk about vintage, but today, guitar that was made in the 70s, 56 years old. If I opened up my store, a guitar that was as old then as 1970, years from now, would be 1914. Before electric guitars had been invented, the F5 mandolin hadn't been introduced. Martin was still making gut string guitars rather than steel string guitars. And the world changed a great deal. But a 30-year-old guitar when I opened up my store was 1940. I could be seeing a herringbone D28 or pre-war D45.
Yeah.
Flathead master tone banjo. These were highly collectible. But today, a 30-year-old guitar is 1996. But today, the quality of new guitars is better from Martin, Fender, and Gibson than those same companies made 50 years ago. But that's not the golden era. The golden era for Fender is pre-CBS. The golden era for Martin. Steel string guitars, really about 1928 to late 30s. That 1 decade is absolutely magical. But some of the new ones are approaching that because Martin knows what those magic ones were, and now they're striving to reproduce them. Whereas in the 70s, they didn't even try. They dumbed down the designs. The quality was not as good. Martin, Fender, or Gibson. But today, all 3 of those companies and plenty more independent makers are making some very good instruments.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
In the early 70s, if you were a pro and you wanted a really good sounding instrument, it almost had to be a used or collectible one. And the collectible ones were not all that old then. Today, the 70s guitars not only are not particularly good in quality compared to the new ones, but if they've had string tension on them for 50 years, they are likely to have geriatric problems that need work. And I'm not saying that they can't be worked on. I have guitars on the wall here that go back quite a long way. We have a wide variety of instruments. Some banjo that has here as far back as into the 90s. It's a Stewart banjo here. That's the 90s. That's the original finish. Here, It is. It's 1856. Two ex-Martin employees who Martin moved to New York to Nazareth, Pennsylvania in 1849. These guys stayed back in New York. They continued to make some very good guitars. It's 1856. Still those early 30s. Four-string tenor. This one's here. 20s. AC Fairbanks, 1908. The quality inlay on this, it's magnificently inlaid.
Beautiful.
It's carved, so it's cut, but also engraved. Fancy.
Bless you.
Cut. Carved heel with marquetry. A lot of great workmanship. It's original finish. Not prepared. It's just original. Made in 1908.
1908. Fantastic.
The carriage door.
They will last.
After over 100 years. There's a great some Transition Street, for instance, after 5 years, it would all beat up.
This is true. They throw them in the garage and
well, they can be cared for and played and still look good 100 years later.
Yeah.
But they do need periodic maintenance. You know, on a banjo like that, frankly, that is maintenance. It's just the music replacing like this. It's great. Otherwise, it's original.
very nice.
My personal email address is george@guitars.com, guitars.com, and guitars.com is the web domain. And so it is updated every day. It has our complete inventory with the daily changes. And also, we do have a service where if you want to subscribe, it's free. Just let us send in to guitars.com. Go to the website and you can sign on for getting an email blast. We do all the new inventory every week. And it's free of charge. And my email, as I said, is just george@guitars.com. I do read and reply to those. We have an appraisal service. Our inventory is always up to date. So a lot of websites are badly out of date. But if you see something listed for sale on our site, we have it at that time. It is updated every day.
Hey, hit the notification bell if you like my content. That way you can be notified every time I put a video out. And hit the subscribe button. It's right there. It's right there. Hit the button. Come on. Help a guy out. What's it gonna hurt? Hit the subscribe button, please. The acoustic section here. Got some Martin guitars, which if I'm going to pick up an acoustic, I mean, Martin is really the way to go. I have a Martin custom shop that I absolutely love playing. I also have a Gretsch that I can plug in and play, which is fun too, but my preference and feel would be a Martin myself. Some really nice guitars here. Look at that one. 37, 80,000. Some Martins. $100,000 right there. That's a 1931 Martin. Amazing. Bet it feels great. And of course, got the Gibson section right here. Beautiful Les Paul right there. SG. Man, got this nice one here. What is this? This looks, yeah, that's a 57. Beautiful guitar. You got the Duesenbergs here. Never picked up and played one of these, but now's the time to do it, man. What a nice store. Look at that Firebird. Whew. Bassman. Showman, Bassman amp, man. You can't beat it, guys. What is it? What year is this? 1973. Fender Bassman. And if any of you know, I mean, you either know or you don't, but the Marshall was based off the Bassman Fender. Amazing stuff, guys. I mean, the history is fantastic, and no better time than right now in 2026 to get the gear and everything available. Is just amazing. You got modelers, you got amps, and obviously you're gonna spend some more money when it comes to the vintage stuff. But man, if you got the money, it's worth it. Hey, if you're still watching, I just want to thank everyone. And a special thanks to George Gruhn. Really nice to meet you, George. You didn't have to take the time, and you did. Thank you so much. Till next time, see ya.